Here on the show, we like to focus on different charities and organizations. This week, Becca White talks with one of them. Here's one of our most popular segments, Strategic Wealth Cares.
All right, for our Strategic Wealth Care segment today, we are at the Ronald McDonald House here in Louisville, Kentucky, and I am joined today with Hal Headley. Hal, you are the Executive Director here, and for those that don't know exactly what Ronald McDonald House is, let's go ahead and let them know what you all do.
Sure. Well, thanks for coming out and joining us today. We're a home away from home for families of seriously ill children. We have a 36-bedroom facility here in downtown Louisville, and we provide a place to stay when families need to come to Louisville to get some sort of health care for their child, whether it's a baby that's born prematurely, or a child that's diagnosed with cancer or in an accident, or any of a number of other health issues. Families that live outside of Louisville can come here to our terrific, outstanding medical center, Cozaire Children's Hospital, and other medical facilities to get top-notch health care for their child, and we give them a place to stay regardless of their ability to pay.
All right, let's talk about the place to stay because we're in the eating area right now, is that right?
We are. This is our kitchen and dining room area, and this is an area that really comes alive in the evenings. Families who stay here spend most of the day at the hospital, as you can imagine. They're here to be with their child, and that's where they are. But we have volunteer groups who come in just about every afternoon of the year and fix dinner for the up to 36 families staying with us. So they fix dinner all afternoon, and then they serve it buffet style around 6 or 6:30 in the evening, and that's when families start coming back. So this really becomes the heart of the house in the evenings when families come back after a long day at the hospital, eat a warm meal fixed by loving, caring volunteers, and just catching up with each other, because families really form bonds with each other while they're here because they're going through similar situations.
Right, absolutely. And how we do take this segment on strategic wealth with Matt, Dick, and to let everyone know about different organizations as such yourself, but we like to educate as well as what we're doing here today. But if someone is watching our program right now and they think that they need your services, how do they get in contact with you all?
Best way is by calling us at 502-581-1416. But if they also happen to be living outside of Jefferson, Floyd, and Clark counties, and they do have to come to Louisville to be with their child who's hospitalized, many people at the hospital, doctors, nurses, social workers, know about Ronald McDonald House, so they can talk to somebody at the hospital also to get a referral over to Ronald McDonald House.
Okay, and speaking of the name Ronald McDonald House, what is your tie exactly with McDonald's?
It's a great question, and many people ask that. McDonald's was instrumental in helping to open the very first Ronald McDonald House in 1974 in Philadelphia. So as part of the appreciation that the founders in Philadelphia wanted to give to McDonald's, because they did a fundraiser in stores selling the now famous Shamrock Shakes to raise money to open the facility, they named it Ronald McDonald House. And so McDonald's really got behind the efforts in Philadelphia, and really every other Ronald McDonald House since. To fast forward, there's now over 300 worldwide, and McDonald's was instrumental in opening and supporting all of those Ronald McDonald Houses. However, by design, McDonald's does not fully subsidize us. We get most of our support from the community at large, and that's why we're so appreciative when folks like you come in and allow us to share with the community what we do and how people can help us. But McDonald's are outstanding supporters, whether it's in-store fundraisers they conduct for us, the donation boxes you see in restaurants, or many, many other things. We can't say enough great things about McDonald's, but most of our support does come from the community at large.
All right, let's talk about that a little bit. I'm sure you were talking a little bit earlier about volunteers and also funding from the community as well. You all really need both of those.
We do. We're very much a volunteer-driven organization. Last year, we had almost 300 volunteers serve about 15,000 hours of time to us. Volunteers are here at Ronald McDonald House literally every day of the year. So we're very much a volunteer-driven organization. So we always are recruiting and always need more volunteers. People also support us financially. Families who stay with us, we ask to pay $15 a night, but if they can't afford it, we'll never turn them away if they can't pay. Our actual cost to house a family is between $75 and $80 a night, so you can see there's a pretty big gap there. McDonald's does a lot of great things for us, but as I mentioned a minute ago, most of our support comes from the community at large. So people who support us with financial contributions help us to bridge the gap between what families are able to pay and what our actual cost is.
All right, well, we mentioned it once before, but if someone has heard something they'd like more information about, if they'd like to volunteer, or if they need your all services, what's a good way to contact you?
They can call us at 502-581-1416. But there's also a lot of great information on our website, which is rmhc-kentuckiana.org. And lots of great information about donating, volunteering, and some of our other great services too.
All right, great information. And Hal, thank you so much for joining us here today. And Matt, we're going to send it back to you right now.